All right, man. We back on record, man, for another edition of the Unpopular Zone. I'm here to give you my top five sleeper teams for the NFL this year. And basically, my criteria is you had to have sucked last year. And basically just look for teams that could improve. Not saying these teams are going to the playoffs, not saying they're going to the Super Bowl, not saying they're going to win their division, and they might not even be good. I'm just throwing my unpopular opinions out there, like I always do. Y'all hit that like button, y'all hit that subscribe button. It's your boy NYG Double Deuce, aka Unpopular Opinion Sports, giving you my top five sleeper teams for the 2025 NFL season. Let's go.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the unpopular zone.
Andrew Jones is a shell-shocked quarterback. Ryan Dable, this is on you. You did not have this team prepared. Aaron Judge injected for the first time in his career in the seventh inning. Cam Thomas, think, needs to elevate his playmaking this year. So they got to get there. They got to find a way to beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right, man. We gonna get into it now. Again, hit that like, hit that subscribe. This is my top five sleeper teams going into the NFL season. So we're gonna start it off with number five. Let's go.
Number five.
Number five. Yeah. New York Giants. Got the New York Giants on here. I know. I have been down. I have been sour a little bit on my New York Giants, my favorite football team. But as you know, I'm a realist, and I do realize there is an opportunity for improvement with the New York Giants. First of all, man on the screen right there, Russell Wilson, new quarterback. He is an upgrade, obviously, over the previous quarterback, Daniel Jones. Also, you got to look at this win total from last year. That's why I put this up on the screen. 3 wins last year. We really think the Giants, with an improved defense, with the Dallas Cowboys, thank you very much, sending their best player off to Green Bay. You think the Giants can't get more than 3 wins this season? I think so. Now, strength of schedule is first. And this is why they're number 5 and not number 1, because the way I'm looking at it is I'm looking at the teams that can make the most improvement, but I'm also looking at record and division as well. So the Giants come in at number 5. I can't give you a particular win total. I had them at like 6 or 7. They may win more games now. I don't know, because things are looking shaky as far as the division is concerned. You know, Washington, I mean, they just got Terry McLaurin in there, and then Dallas, you know, they're upside down. They're in turmoil. Philadelphia lost some coaches. I don't know. We're going to get into number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah, I got the Raiders, Pete Carroll, Geno Smith, Ashton Genty. Yeah, they might be cooking. They still got Max Crosby over there on defense with the 16th ranked schedule. Now, again, tough division. Much like the Giants, much like the Raiders, their division is tough. So it takes them down just a tad bit. But who knows? This team can get hot. This team can win a couple games. They damn sure can win more than 4 games with a coach like Pete Carroll, with a quarterback like Geno Smith, man, who has had a resurrection in his career since getting away from that bad Jets organization. So Geno Smith, shout out to him. Shout out to Pete Carroll. Shout out to the Raiders. Tom Brady over there in the front office. I think they're cooking something up there. Now, again, in that division, it's going to be tough. They're going to have to run the football. I think you got a good, solid back with Genty right there. And I think Geno Smith can keep them in games as well as that running game. Pete Carroll, a smart coach, Hall of Fame coach, Super Bowl winning head coach. You gotta like the Raiders to improve and win more than that 4-game total they had last year. So they are number 4 on my list, the Las Vegas Raiders. All right, we'll get into number 3 in just a minute. Let's go.
Number 3.
Carolina, man. And you know what? The thing is about the Panthers, they got the 28th ranked schedule. They got the 28th ranked schedule, and they are in one of the more down divisions in football. Let's just put it like that. I mean, I like Tampa Bay. I think Atlanta's doing some things, but you can't tell me Carolina Panthers can't go in there and beat one of them 2 teams. They damn sure can beat New Orleans. Bryce Young took a step forward last year. They got Xavier Legette. They just drafted Tatarion McMillan. 2 big, tall, physical receivers on the outside to pair along with Chuba Hubbard and Rico Dwaddle. In the run game, I like this team's chances. I like this team's chances for real. They got J.C. Horn over there on defense. Couple pieces on defense. They need to probably get a little bit better there before you can. But hey, to be honest with you, that division with the 28th ranked schedule, you could see a Carolina Panthers team hovering around that 7, 6, 7, maybe 8. I like this team though. I like the direction that they're headed, and they are definitely being slept on because that division is poo-poo. And they can be just as good as any one of them teams. Maybe Tampa's a step above them, but I wouldn't be scared of Atlanta, or definitely not New Orleans if I'm Carolina.
Number 2.
The Patriots. I know this one might not be as unpopular as the other ones, but I am kind of seeing something here with this Patriots team, especially in the run game. Now, Travion Henderson, Ramondre Stevenson, they got to get busy out there. That offensive line got to hold up. But again, you're in the division with the Jets and Dolphins. I ain't scared of them either. They went 4-13 last year. I'm sure they can Bet MGM got them at 8.5. I'm sure they can get at least 7 wins with the 30th ranked schedule in a division that's pretty much Buffalo and everybody else, and with a head coach like Mike Vrabel and quarterback Drake May, who was the 3rd overall pick 2 drafts ago. So you pair all that with, like I said, with a good running game and what projects to be a pretty decent defense on paper. Yeah, I like this team's chances. Now, a lot of people in the media hyped on the Patriots, and I tend to stay away from media hype teams. Not just because I'm unpopular opinion sports, because they usually get it wrong. But in this situation, I like the Patriots to take a big step forward this coming up season. And it's mainly because of coaching and because I believe in Mike Vrabel and what he can do as far as making us a tough team, running the football, and also playing good, solid defense, which is what you're going to have to do in the AFC East. Now, coming back with my number 1 team.
Number 1.
The Tennessee Titans coming in at number 1, and really, yeah, I'm sold on Ken Ward. I think this is going to be a good team. I think this is a team that slept on. That division is bad. I mean, really bad. They got the 29th ranked strength of schedule. I do believe that they're going to be able to run the football. I think they still got some solid pieces on defense. Of course, you got the big guy, Jeffrey Simmons, over there still. And think about it. Who in that division? I mean, you could say Houston. You got some problems too. Is anybody sold on Jacksonville? Not me. The Colts with Daniel Jones? Really, man? Tennessee Titans right now have an excellent chance as anybody. That's why they're my number one team to get and improve from that 3-14 record. I know normally in the rookie's first year, you don't see a massive improvement in team wins, unless you Jaden Daniels or CJ Stroud, somebody like that. But with this Tennessee type, remember, Cam was the number one overall pick. Ain't nobody even talking about this dude as if he's a scrub or something. Like, this dude can play. And so you think Tennessee going from the mayonnaise man to Cam Ward, you don't think that's a massive upgrade? Mayonnaise man Will Levis. But this is a massive upgrade, folks. This is a massive upgrade, and I think it's an upgrade enough to get the Titans to a couple more wins, and they are my top sleeper team. That's my list, y'all. That is my list. You can like it, love it, hate it, critique it, do what you want with it. But if any of these teams jump off this season, y'all come back and holler at me. Y'all come back and holler at me and tell me what's up. And until the next time, man, I'm up out of here, man. Peace.